Last time we talked about Cammy in Street Fighter 6, I said she didn't look drastically different and that she still looked very simple. After seeing the trial footage, though, I have to admit I was wrong. Let me explain a little bit. Around 2 a.m. last night, you probably saw your sub box and your recommended filled with Street Fighter 6 footage of all these characters that we don't have access to. And I say we because your boy is obviously not clouded enough to get invited to Capcom HQ, but my morals are questionable enough to steal some footage. So we're going to take a look at least the Cammy trials today. And the footage is being acquired from Reversal. This is a channel that is run by Damascus and Tyrant, I believe. Those are two, I know them from DBFZ, but they probably commentate other games. I just know them from Dragon Ball streams. So if you want to check out their channel, this is it. And it has a bunch of Street Fighter 6 footage. That's where I'm getting these trial videos from. Because, again, your boy did not get to play the game. I'm going to leave the full video down in the description below because I'm going to do a lot of pausing and slowing down and stuff. So if you want to watch the whole thing in its entirety, you can check it out over at the main source. Here it starts out with heavy kick, or sorry, heavy punch into heavy kick. This is a target combo that launches, and it comes into play a lot more later. These first few like beginner combos are really good though because they show you how things work together, and you see some cool target combos. This is a target combo we're pretty familiar with. Back heavy or back medium punch, heavy kick launches. Her back heavy kick here, just raw, launches as well. So that tells me a few things. One, back heavy kick launches, so it leaves them in a juggle state. You can do spiral arrow, which probably means you can do DP. And you could also jump cancel it, I think. We'll see that in a little bit. But what I was thinking is, if you use it as an anti-air, how high is it going to juggle them? And can you combo off of it if you juggle them like super high in the air? That was pretty interesting to me. Here's a down medium kick spiral arrow. This is interesting as well because in the beta, let me rewind a little bit more so you can see. In the beta, these crouch medium, like one-touch confirm moves, they tried to make it to where you weren't able to do this. Like, they made Chun-Li's cancel window on her crouch medium kick shorter to the point where it's almost, like, unreactable. They didn't want you to really be able to do one-touch hit confirms, but this trial almost seems like that's what it is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the cancel window is. This is pretty interesting as well. Spin knuckle. I told you we're gonna do a lot of pausing. I'm sorry if you're already irritated with me, but I'm just very excited, right? New game, new footage. But here you see stand heavy punch into spin knuckle. This combos. I was talking to Juices about this yesterday, and the implication is like you hit confirm in the spin knuckle, and now you're in, and you're plus because there's another combo in here that we might see in a minute. I missed it the first time. I might miss it again. But she can do like jab afterwards, like crouch jab spiral, which means you're at least plus like 4, I'm guessing. So my question is like, how plus are you, and what are the implications of that? Like, what are the implications of having plus frames that close to somebody else? You can probably do other things besides just comboing in the jab, you know, like resets or throw or something like that. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. Like I said, I was wrong about this character. She has a lot of stuff that, I mean, obviously they couldn't show in a developer match. Like a lot of tools that are going to take time. You see here in the bottom left as well, only the heavy versions of Spiral Arrow and DP can be held. I didn't know that. So it's only the heavy versions of those that you can charge up to do more damage or get different properties, right? Multi-hitting properties, stuff like that. Little light link there. The purpose of this, I think, immediately what I thought of, because in Street Fighter 5 when you're doing lights like this, it's usually to catch somebody walking back. So that might be an implication of that block string right there, is to catch somebody walking backwards. Stand medium punch, heavy, target combo. That's the same target combo that we saw earlier. Let me rewind a little bit more. I rewound too much. Take a look at this again. So stand medium punch, counter. Let's counter hit stand medium punch into heavy. I noticed, I was watching Nephew's version of this, like Nephew played a lot more Cammy in his video, and he was saying that it doesn't seem like stand medium punch is special cancelable. Like it cancels into itself, or it combos into itself, but that's like kind of all he could find. So that was really interesting. But stand medium punch counter into heavy, into the launching target combo, into EX dive kick, which has a lot of different properties in this game. EX dive kick, people have been telling me it's like the Street Fighter 4 version, so at worst, I think it's like +1. You can literally headshot somebody with an EX dive kick and they'll be +1, and I think at best, I saw somebody get it to +4. I think Jay Wong in his video got it to like +4 or something like that. But you can do it in a combo here after you juggle, and then you get a nice little medium spiral ender. Punish counter. You can see he used the hold like mechanic there and got multiple hits. This is pretty cool right here. I really like. Oh, sorry. I'm rewinding all over the place. So EX dive kick. Of course, you can combo off of it because I don't know how plus it is on hit, but you can combo into the target combo, launch them, jump cancel, and then dive kick back down. That's like an anime combo. That shit is really cool. This is forward heavy kick. Oh, sorry. We'll watch it again because it's so cool. Forward heavy kick, launch into EX hooligan, into dive kick, into heavy DP mid screen. That was not in the corner. She's gonna be extremely scary in the corner, combo route wise. Pretty standard stuff. Crouch medium kick. This is a big thing that Juices was like kind of trying to teach me in the demo when I was playing against a CPU. Is whenever you kind of get a hit, when you get like a medium, crouch medium kick, or whatever, drive rushing after that, like hit confirming into drive rush, is really good. Like that, I feel like it's going to be the meta for the beginning of the game at least, unless they change drive rush in some way. But like stand medium punch on Ryu, drive rush, crouch heavy punch, DP or something like that, or drive rush, stand medium punch, crouch heavy punch, DP is super optimal. It's a lot of damage off of one hit, and for I think 2 drive bars to like drive rush, right? This seems like it's going to be a bread and butter thing. So we can see here, Cammy does crouch medium kick, drive rush, heavy punch, and then spin knuckle, crouch light punch, or crouch jab into super. That's just something big that you're gonna have to get used to, and I'm gonna have to get used to, is canceling buttons into drive rush on hit, like hit confirming into it, to get a lot more damage and corner carry than you otherwise would by just confirming one button into a special move, something like that. You can see here, what do we got? Let me rewind again real quick, sorry. So you got crouch medium punch, punish counter, spin knuckle. EX spin knuckle seems really interesting. I've never played a game that's had a spin knuckle like this, only the one in Street Fighter 5, but it's on a V skill, and it's really bad. This is ridiculous. Do not get hit by this. Like, I mean, try your damnedest to not get hit by this. She gets the overhead into stand heavy punch, DP super. That's crazy. Hooligan overhead into that? Come on. That would be a terrible way to lose a game. Her damage is like, I mean, it's not crazy, but it's not insignificant. And also, the thing about her right now in Street Fighter 5 is she does little damage. It takes a ton of interactions to win, and she doesn't have like any mix, right? But in this game, she might not do the most damage, but she has many ways to get in, and seems to have a decent amount of mix with like the way that she approaches. You know, it's very interesting the take that they did on Cammy in this game, because at first glance I thought it was just very similar. It seems like the neutral game is very similar, but the pressure game is a lot different with all these different tools. And that's like a thing across. Wow, what the hell was that? EX hooligan throw, parry, heavy. This game is ridiculous. This game is gonna be ridiculous. This is off the overhead again. This is off the counter hit overhead though. I'm not gonna stop and pause and break all this advanced combos down. It's just combining a lot of the things that we've already talked about. Punish counters though leave you in a terrible state, it seems like. Similar to crush counters in the sense that you get a different combo route, or more punishing combo route if you hit them in the crush counter state, or in this case the punish counter state. This combo is crazy. I can't even read half of it. So this is the held version of Hooligan. So it has different properties. It's going to hit twice. And then heavy punch, drive rush, heavy punch, target combo, Hooligan dive kick, another drive rush, heavy punch. Hell, wow, I didn't even see that. That's held spiral arrow mid combo. So heavy punch, held spiral arrow into super. Wow. you have enough time to hold the spiral arrow in it for it to combo. That's about all that I noticed. If I missed something pretty crucial, leave it down in the comments below, and I'll put a little heart on your comment. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, and thank you so much for watching.